Tem paciência, eu vinho. Já mascote de ouro. E minha riqueza. Tem paciência na vida. Tem paciência na vida. Yarao. Tem paciência, eu vinho. Já mascote de ouro. E minha riqueza. Tem paciência na vida. Tem paciência na vida. Que me só tristeza na minha migração. Me só tristeza na minha migração. Banhada de ui passando. Chivatos de ui passando. Pardari que tengo só. Pardari que tenho. Pardari que tenho. Minha companheira. Pardari que tenho. We go you. Jubi manera de vivir. Jubi manera de vivir perto do filho velho. É que tu, senhora, é que tudo, é que por riqueza, é que na matar. Yama sister, Yarao, Maimuno, Jubing, es mascote de ouro, Jubing, mascote de ouro.
We also have a video cameraman on board called Mustafa.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now, Mustafa is coming from a video company called Darwale, and they do accompany us to cover the various excursions that we do. So he is here to do the same thing today, and then at the end of the day, at the end of the 2 days rather, if there is any of you who is interested to have a copy of the tour, then you can book it with them. But you don't pay money now, you pay later. That is when the DVD is being delivered to you. The DVD will cost you $575 Gambian money. Okay? Now all you need to do, so in case you are interested to have a copy of this tour, is that on our way back tomorrow, I will pass his form round. So you can just fill in your name, your hotel, your room number, and of course the date and time you want him to deliver the DVD for you. Upon delivery, then you can pay. The length will be about 1 hour, and the background will be traditional Gambian music. Okay, yes. Good. Now, my name is Baba, and I am going to be your guide for these 2 days, for this tour, Georgetown. Okay. Now, from here, we're driving first to Banjul. Now, this is going to take about 30 minutes ride to Banjul, and at Banjul, that's where we're going to board the ferry. Now, sometimes, normally there would always be 2 ferries, one on either side. But then sometimes it's only 1 ferry. Okay, yes. So now, because of that, we have already taken another coach like this across to the other bank. So that is there waiting for us. So this one is just going to drop us at the ferry terminal, and then we can walk in. If there is any ferry, we just walk onto the ferry. The ferry crossing takes about 30 minutes to get to the other side. So when we get there, then we have another coach waiting for us. Okay? So then, when we get into that coach, then I will give you the full itinerary of these 2 days excursion. July 22nd Square. That is where the Gambian independence was announced on 18 February 1965, National Arena. Yeah. But we are not very good.
Ze even zwaaien.
Taking off their Sorry, I went to buy some bread. Now, as I said earlier on, is after 25 minutes drive, we will stop somewhere for a coffee break. And of course, we've got some bread here, Gambian homemade bread known as tapalava, with butter and milk, of course with coffee. So it is also going to be used as a second toilet break. But this time it's going to be a bus toilet break. Even if you do not get to our various stops where you can use the toilet, if you really need to use the toilet, please let us know. We can stop somewhere in the middle of nowhere anyway. African way. And Gambian way to be a Gambian experience for you. Now after the coffee break, we will continue our drive. And of course, during the course of this drive, you will see a lot of scenery. And of course, you get to realize that this is the time of the year that the locals engage themselves in the proper agriculture. The cultivation of crops and many things is done just during this time of the year. Hotel called Eddie's Hotel for another toilet break. So that will be 115 kilometers drive. That is from here to our second stop. But as I said, in the meantime, if we also come across something that is interesting, we will stop. So during the course of the drive, if you see anything that is interesting, and then of course you want to take photo, you want us to stop, please don't hesitate to ask me to stop, okay? Say so. Dinner there is served 8 o'clock, and after dinner is entertainment. Ladies from the village. Now, this is not like the entertainments that you can see around hotels, because we believe what you're seeing in the hotels is just a demonstration. So this is the real thing that you're going to see, because this is what the local people do. So with the coming of these hotels around that area, so they visit those places as well. So get ready for traditional dancing today. And then, morning, the program for tomorrow, I'm just going to tell you now, but then I will still repeat it again. So tomorrow, cross to the island. So when we arrive on the island, then you can put your cases
or your bags in the bus here, and then we do a walking tour of the island. The island was the first colonial capital of the Gambia, so you will see a lot of colonial houses, and of course the governor's house. We will also walk past the prison, and then finally to the first secondary school that was built in Eastern Gambia. So I mean, it's just the rate of history is what will take us up to that level, and then we will walk back to the bus, and then drive out of the island to the southern bank, and then we start driving on the south. First, it's going to be 125 kilometers drive to our first stop. But as I said before that, if we see anything interesting on the way, I will stop. Or if anybody asks me to stop, there is something that he or she want to take photo of, whether the landscape or whatever, yes, I will stop. And then in summer, that's where we're going to have a proper toilet. But before that, we will also do another toilet break, because after having that many cups of tea or coffee, you would of course need a toilet break, probably after 30-40 minutes drive. So we will stop somewhere for a bus toilet break, and after that the next toilet break then will be at a proper toilet. And after the toilet break, because in this store, one of the local villages, to see such houses, you can see their rooms, their toilets, their kitchen, their bathrooms, everything. So now normally what we do is when we're going to visit them, we buy presents, and for them presents is food. Yeah, that is the thing that they really need, especially during this time of the year. This is regarded as a very difficult area, especially in the countryside for the very poor people. So when we arrive, I will actually suggest to you to see how much it can contribute, so we can all go to the market, we can buy foodstuffs and come with it. And then after that, it's going to be 35 kilometers drive to Tendaba, where we're going to have lunch. And after lunch in Tendaba, we continue our drive, and this time we will stop at any of the local villages for the family visit. So after taking photos of everything that you needed to do, then you yourself can hand over the gifts to Amanda, whoever we're going to visit. But of course, we always call it a family visit, but it's more than a family visit. It's a village visit, absolutely. So you see so many people coming to one family compound. So, and whatever is also given there, they share, because they are very socialized. Now after that, then we will continue our drive to your hotel, Senegambia and Bamboo Hotel finally. Banjul to Kaur, that is 150 miles. And it is also navigable to other smaller steamers for further 125 miles upstream. Now, the banks of the river Gambia, nothing is wasted. And Mary's Island, where Banjul, the capital city, lies today, Jinak Island, which lies further north of Banjul, and Georgetown, which of course we're going to see tomorrow, the first colonial capital of the Gambia. Great, great, great. Yeah. So very soon we will stop somewhere for the coffee break. The big tree here is a mahogany tree, mahogany. Mahogany. The right side is a big farm tenders. So what you see, the green thing on the right side is all tenders. This is why we call it ground, because we grow them ground, in the ground rather. And a lot of termite hills as well. So also tomorrow we will stop somewhere at a termite hill to in recognition of his overlordship. Socially, the Mandinkas were living in a caste system, and their class structure was basically of 4 different groups. The first one were the royal family lines and great warrior families. Next to that was the commoners, and the Mandinka Traditional Society as manufacturers of necessary items. Look at this. It's a clock. Also going across the creek so on the sides or on the banks of the creek here, of course it is the only plant that can resist the salt water. So areas like this are very rich in fish onto the aerial roots. That's why mangroves have so many roots. We have 2 methods of rice cultivation in the country. One goes
Kasi tu mama se
Fanta, Anna Fanta, Tata Fatu Dianandene, Awadi Anandene, Mayama Dianandene, Fanta Dianandene, Aramata Dianandene, Fanta Baby, La Bella Ina.
And then, after here, we will be... So that is the biggest hospital here, to the left-hand side, on the...
Momo 6,000 layers on. Don't be the one. Put it for you to understand the context anyway. Okay, as I said, this is the Wasu stones. The stone circles here are named, it's named after the village. So, but then, this is not the only stone circles in the country, as I said. In the Gambia, we have more than 100 stone circles. But because of this is the biggest gathering, that is where all the focus is centered here. But if you also go across the border to Senegal, around that area there are stone circles too. So in the event, it is also tracing or telling people that for more than 1,000 years, there was this kind of human habitation that was here for a long time. Okay? But then for the local people,
Yeah. For the local people, they never knew what the stones were meant for at the time. It was not until in the 1970s when we had some experts from England. They came here and dug the ground. So they exhumed, human skeleton with utensils. So in consultation with the local people, they came to a conclusion that they were burial grounds for the then important people like kings, warriors, you name it. So now the locals also give a statement that is, which is in fact still evident today. For the animist people, I said to you about animism, which was a kind of religion that we had here long before the coming of Islam and Christianity. So these people actually believe that everything has a spirit in it. So that is why the animists, some of them will worship big trees, others will worship caves, some objects that they themselves put together, they start worshiping them. And their worship always go with sacrifice. So if somebody died who is an animist, when they are burying him or her, they bury him or her with all the clothing utensils, cooking utensils, and everything he or she owns, because they also believe that there is afterlife. And some others would also come with presents and say, oh, give this to my father, who has already gone already, my grandmother, my mother, something like that happening. So that is why when they took these things out, the local people, oh, the enemies still now do this kind of burial. So that was it. So the stones locally are known as Sunkutubero in Mandinka, which means girls' stone. That means the stones were carved by girls and transported by men. Over here you can see they use rollers to transport them. See, these people must be giants at the time. Okay? So when they bring it to the site, this is how they put them in. You can see the stages. From there, coming down here, they tie ropes and pull. So eventually it's there. That is it. So I'm in the
Bush lot up in there. Yeah, Boma, yeah, on this side. It's a Jamali.
You can now see the stones from here. Yeah, so it is in the ground. You have to dig it to get it up. So of course, for it to mature, the leaves will come probably up to this level.
Okay.
Yes, and then it is done. So when you harvest it, like one, that may have up to 30 knots, 25 knots. Yeah. Depending, depending on the fertility of the soil in that. But peanut is actually good in this kind of soil, sandy soil. Like peanuts, potatoes are good in this type of soil, yeah. Like rice, maize, couscous are good in muddy ones, yes.
woote jama ñaaw yaa tax moom nu muy demee ki woote jama ñaaw yaa tax moom noo koy gisee
produce a fruit, but there is absolutely no discharging, and that white liquid is very good for disinfection. Yeah, even like for example, very good stuff though. But if you put that on your wound, I don't think there is anybody who knows. Because some of these plants or trees here, because they are tropical ones, so we don't have their English names here. So but then that one is also very good, still able to irrigate the river water, to water these rice fields or to float them. So this field is being prepared now, yeah, and later they will come here for transplanting. All that will be uprooted because this main field itself is also prepared for that. Look at it walking in. Yeah, you can see it brown and with a white head. This is
Inususa yang fantera yang fema krigi ya morine e utandu
You must be a funny man, huh? Yes. Look, you see the mouth? You see the mouth? I told you. Hadada Ibis. Oh, look at the fish. Look. It's fishing. Yeah, looking for fish. Wow. Yeah. You got it. Yes. You take photo? Yeah. Yeah, looking for dinner. Yeah.
Sambali denge Jeli Bakari denge Maria tu denge Libe sorama beso sura Baba ila moya barabankela Sabule moya Moho mangane Kuranye dabia Television ya dabia Moni finya kuni ya dabia Alani Baba sura sababu I did la junta chora. Pintu, tem paciência, eu vinho. Já mascote de ouro, minha riqueza. Tem paciência na vida. Tem paciência na vida. Yarao, tem paciência de vinho. Perde a mascote de ouro, minha riqueza.
Ja, met de boottocht en de bus.
Pure honey. Yeah, pure honey and omelette. Yeah, so oh yeah. Yeah, over here they're always able to get the you know in the bush here. So please help yourself.
Chivatos chui pasanta, bardari katengoso, bardari kate, bardari kate, minha companheira, bardari kate.
Gebruik eens even best en vooruit.
Jubi manera.
Ja, die ding.
Jubi manera.
Heb je niet geleerd met mensen voor het eten?
Yeah, only outside here. That's why I said, yeah, make use of the toilets here. Oh yeah, that's no, we have it in the box.
En ik zie mezelf daar, ja, dames en heren, niet filmen.
Okay. Yeah, no problems. Geen probleem. Yeah.
Een kleine hapje mee aan boord nemen.
then before that, the island where Gambia, and there was a time, not only Gambia, but Gambia and Sierra Leone. Because Charles McCarthy, from 1914 to 1928, was the governor of Gambia and Sierra Leone together, and he was stationed here. Okay? Now, the names Janjanbureh, Georgetown, and McCarthy, as I said yesterday, I repeat it again, the name Janjanbureh come from the founders. The founders are two. Many people. Now every region is headed by a regional headquarters. So Janjanbureh or Georgetown, McCarthy Island is the regional headquarters of this area, Central River Region. And of course, every region is also headed by a governor. Before they were called commissioners, but today governors. Now, the English, when they were here during the colonial days, they introduced what they call indirect rule, unlike the French, who used the direct rule system. So the King of France was ruling directly to the colonies in Africa. But Britain used the indirect rule system. With the indirect rule system, the Queen was represented here by a governor, and of course the governor is also helped by what we call traveling commissioners. One traveling commissioner responsible of the northern bank and the other one on the southern bank. So already, when they arrive, they realize there is always already local administration, because we had kingdoms that were existing around here. So of course all those were now deposed and they became the British subjects, but their families were still engaged in actually, in the administration business. So they were mandated to administer their own people. And they have a better knowledge to do that. The only problem that they had was that they are not educated, so they cannot keep records. So because of that, that is why we're going to see that school. They built that school so that their children could go there and get educated. When they finish school, when they come back, they can serve as clerks to their parents. To go back home. Okay. Now, okay, this is the school I was talking about, Armitage Senior Secondary. This was, of course, built, it started rather, and finally completed in 1927. So, as I said before, it was just a school for the sons of the chiefs. That was, in fact, the name of the school. But then later on, when they realized there is also a need for the other people generally to also have the same kind of education, that was the time that the school was also open to everybody. So the school today is it's actually one of the best schools in the country, and it has excellence when it comes to, let's say, academic excellence and also discipline in the school here. So it's a boarding school. The children who are going there, they also stay there until when it is time for holidays. That is the time that they can go and see their families. After holidays, they are back again. Yes. So they have dormitories inside, the ladies and also the boys. Sorry, the girls and the boys rather. They are the best, I suppose.
Ja, oké, maar je hebt daar even het huis gezeten.
Hallo.
kurang berbeda ada dua sebenarnya. Jangan bola le musuh jua.
This is for the prisoners. So the prisoners are the ones who will do that rice field. They have some elsewhere also, in and out of the island. So on this side they decided to build a bridge. But then before that there was a ferry with ropes. So when you get there, if the ferry is on the other side, you have to pull. Yeah. And the others also would do the same thing when they arrive. Bus toilet break. And of course after that we continue our drive. More than that, it is a village visit. After the family visit, then we continue back to your various open to the Atlantic Ocean.
So, yes.
And then during the winter, they are totally brown, change color.
Ja. Snap je wel dat zelfs iemand paarden als je in de dansen past.
Good checkpoint, yeah. The one. Yeah. A lot more inside.
Red ones?
Yeah. Some they started doing that now. But other people, even we are so interactive. We socialize everything. Like if you come here, like there is a Muslim celebration that is coming. That is when every Muslim family that can afford it. Very common. Yeah. That is no means. That is all you do. You drink that water. You eat the fish with the papaya. After 24 hours, it's gone. Seriously. We also boil the leaves of that. You drink that, it washes out of you. And also having sticks in their mouth. Yeah. That is what we call a...
Ada besirin yara. Kalau besirin Morocco. Zira fo amera ko. Wa fo kan deng. Yeah, with the baby at the back. Look.
Another bit.
Yeah.
Another one.
Another one. They go in groups. Oh, look, a small baby coming. Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, the mother too.
Mother picking.
Yeah.
Gooi je in de beste.
Oh, look here.
Hij blijft maar staan.
Ja, ziet het. Ze zien